So when the clients come in the morning.
Homelessness and addiction often go hand in hand, says Joey Rubio. He would know. He spent years without a roof over his head, living in canyons and using drugs, and spent decades locked up behind bars. But all that's behind him now. He's been sober for 7 years and works for the nonprofit McAllister Institute for Treatment and Education in Chula Vista.
We have a kitchen, we have food, and we have a morning meditation here. We have NA meetings, AA meetings. This is where a lot of the stuff happens.
Rubio says an ugly childhood led him down a dark path. He was selling and using heroin by the age of 10. He's 63 now, and along with getting sober, he got certified as a drug and alcohol counselor. Now, Rubio's a role model for others.
And basically what I try to teach these guys is, life skills, how to be responsible at your job, how to keep a job, how to do resumes, all that stuff. Because I didn't know how to do any of that myself.
He supervises a program called Work for Hope, and there's nothing else quite like it in the county. It's a partnership with police, park rangers, and the city of Chula Vista. Since 2018, it's been paying homeless individuals to beautify local parks. Robert McLean has been in the program for 2 months.
Man, it helps you save money and get back, into inverting back into society. And plus you're giving back to the city too, which is a good thing.
Diana Villarreal is also improving Chula Vista's parks as part of Work for Hope. The mother of 7 says it's more effective than other rehabilitation programs she's tried because Rubio can relate to her.
Him knowing where I come from and involved in the same similar lifestyle as I grew up, he was really understanding. He really knew what it's like to get back on your feet.
McLean says Work for Hope has given him purpose. It helped him find sobriety, housing, and a life that didn't seem possible or forever lost.
It opened up doors for, for work. Like for myself, I just got hired at another program, which is pretty good. I've been working for Petco Park. So, through this program, it kept me focused, man, and say, okay, getting up early in the morning, come to work, getting back in the routine.
Getting people to take part in the program isn't always easy. Rubio's outreach work happens in canyons, parks, on the streets, and in one infamous area dubbed the jungle. That's where hundreds of people live in the brush near the 805 and 54 freeways, including Rosie, who says she's ready for help.
I have no place to go. Since my mom died, sorry, I had to come. Now I want to get out of here because there's a lot of drama here.
I know that, Rosie, and I want to help you. That's why I keep coming back.
Rubio says he gains the trust of people he meets over time with consistent contact. He says the relationships he builds help people accept the services they need, like Gabriel, who also lives in the outskirts of the jungle.
What I want you to do is come see me, brother, and we'll help you get off the streets. You could come there. We have showers there. We have washing machines. You could wash your tramados, that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we'll work on a plan to get you off the streets and stay off the streets. Get you a real good job, making more money than I make.
Rubio has helped hundreds of people reclaim their lives and inspired many to give back in a similar way, like Villarreal plans to do. She says Work for Hope's model should extend beyond Chula Vista.
San Diego's lagging because if there were more programs like this, there'd be more homelesses off the street. They'd be in sober living environments. They'd have that light at the end of the day. They'd boost themselves up. They wouldn't be in their tents or where they're at.
For the fiscal year, over 200 people, and we're not even done. Off the streets, employable, housed, reunified with their families, with their children, single parents. We're making an impact here.
Rubio says there's a need for more people like himself, those with lived experiences in homeless outreach and addiction counseling.
I just wish more people to get involved. We have a fentanyl pandemic. We have a homelessness all over San Diego, LA County, all over. Homelessness is everywhere, and I want to address those people and help those people out.
Rubio has big dreams to expand his team's efforts to beautify other parts of the county and California and get more people permanently off the streets. But it costs money to do that. His organization is running out of financial resources and actively applying for grant funding. Their goal is to raise $1 million, which would keep Work for Hope running for nearly a decade. Jacob Ayer, KPBS News.